that timeline is fixed. That's not going to change. Reality is already fully written out. But then you're changing the story mentally and so shifting to another timeline. And that automatically has a different past because you're shifting timelines. So the past of the old reality is very different than the past of the new reality. And so that's why revision actually is changing your past so that you can manifest your desired future. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to rewrite your past with revision. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that the doors to my group coaching program are still open. You definitely want to sign up for that if you'd like to manifest money and you'd like to have the energy of a group of people who are manifesting money as well. I have all the details on the product page of the group coaching program, which is linked below. You have the option to pay either upfront or in 3 installments. I definitely look forward to having you on board and to experience the energy of the group. I'd also like to remind you that I also offer video and email coaching. If you're looking for one-to-one coaching, you can find all the details as well in the description below. And I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So this video is a request by one of my subscribers who asked about going more in depth on the topic of revision and how to rewrite your past in order to have those experiences that one has not actually had as a frame of reference in order to create a more desirable future. Before I get started with this, you always have the opportunity to create a new future regardless of the past, even without revision. Essentially, any time you are manifesting a certain outcome, let's say you are someone who has always been experiencing financial lack and you've been in a long-held career where you're just not getting promoted and you're experiencing that financial lack that comes with that, and that's always been your story. Right here, right now, you can change that and you can affirm for now that I am experiencing career growth, I am promoted, I'm doing extremely well. So of course you're saying it all in the present tense. You're either using affirmations to do that, or perhaps you're visualizing yourself in that new position, regardless of the past. Because your mind, when you're repeating these words, your subconscious mind does not know whether you are retrieving a memory or you're talking about the present or you're talking about the future. It does not know. It has no concept of anything except the now, what you're saying right now. So even when you're talking about the past, to the subconscious mind, that's now. For you, you have that resistance that there's that linear time. But ultimately, it's not really even the case. So that linear time concept does not exist as you think that it is. And ultimately, when you are manifesting that promotion that you desire, you're automatically changing the past as well. So you're shifting to a timeline where actually you have always been successful. You may not remember it in your memories, but you're shifting timelines. Because the person who's in a dead-end job is never gonna get promoted. That timeline is fixed. That's not gonna change. Reality is already fully written out. But then you're changing the story mentally and so shifting to another timeline, and that automatically has a different past because you're shifting timelines. So the past of the old reality is very different than the past of the new reality. And so that's why revision actually is changing your past so that you can manifest your desired future, rather than working on manifesting the desired future and then automatically your past is changing. So in order to revise the past, you can do it in two different ways. The first way is through visualization. So you can go back to a time when you could have made a different decision. So going back to the example of you being in a dead-end job, you can go back to a time where you were perhaps given an opportunity to move to a different job or to get promoted, and you either did not choose that change or you did not get the job because you were rejected. So you can go back in your memory to the time right before that incident and experience a different outcome, an outcome where you actually got that promotion or you took that job. For whatever reason you hadn't taken it, you experience a different outcome mentally, and you keep visualizing that again and again until you feel that it's almost exactly how it played out. In doing that, you're automatically changing the timeline. You're automatically releasing the resistance you have about you living out a long career in a dead-end job. You're literally changing the past, but in the process, you're also releasing the resistance that you are holding on to around that long period of time doing a dead-end job. Your subconscious mind now has that frame of reference, if you want. It's an experience that you had, that you've impressed into your subconscious mind, that allows you to then create your desired future. From an affirmation perspective, you can go back and rewrite it, like journal it, or say, I have always been so successful. I have always been offered amazing opportunities. I have always been promoted. I always got promotions and progressed in my career. I have experienced immense growth in my career, and I am going towards being a top executive in a Fortune 500 company or whatever company that you wish to be part of. I've always had these amazing career opportunities that have given me all the experience I need to become a CEO. So essentially, you are doing the same thing as with the visualization exercise, but you're talking about it. You're saying, I have always been this way. So in a way, you're also impressing new memories into your subconscious mind. So here you're literally affirming for a different past. It's always been this way. This is my past. And again, that's also releasing the resistance you have around your past being a roadblock. But again, I want to emphasize that if you are someone who finds it hard to imagine rewriting the past, if you just say it in the present tense, you also have the ability to create a different future, even if you've never had that frame of reference. Because again, your subconscious mind, when you are impressing something into it, it does not know whether this is a memory, whether that's a future, whether this is the current circumstance that's happening. It does not know. So when you say, I am a mega successful CEO, and I have all these career opportunities coming towards me, and I'm experiencing great success, and I'm experiencing great abundance and money and flow, your subconscious mind can't reject it. Your subconscious mind can never reject it. Ultimately, whatever you're doing, whether you're revising or you're talking in the present tense, whether you're changing the past or you're changing the present tense, you are impressing the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind, through either that visual act or through the repetition, you're impressing a new story. Your subconscious mind can't reject it. The only thing that's rejecting is the conscious mind. But with time, when you keep affirming, or when you keep visualizing again and again, whether you're doing it for the past or for the future, your opposing thoughts with time are going to become less because you are impressing it as well into your subconscious mind. There is nothing that is off limits. Never let linear time get in the way, but I absolutely would recommend you affirm that this has always been my story. you absolutely can rewrite your past. You can even write it out as a journal, write it out as a past experience that you experienced and dated an old date and say that this is how it played out. And you absolutely can also rewrite your past. If you wanted something that's more of a story rather than affirmations, you may want to journal out a complete new story of your past and read that every day. You can read that every day. You will start to feel that this is exactly what happened and you have rewritten your past in the process. You're going to shift realities, and that timeline, including past and present, is going to change. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.